Sounds correct.
Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, everyone. My name is Ozzy. Welcome to my channel, or welcome back to my channel. And in today's video, we're going to be unboxing 4 of these Series 3 mermaids for Royal High. I'm super excited about these because this actually completes my mermaid collection so far. A couple months back, I was able to unbox a fire mermaid. So to finally bring her all of her friends is really exciting. As always, I'll unbox each doll individually and then showcase their Roblox item. So if you could obviously like, subscribe, and all of those stuff, because this does come out of my pocket. But I do genuinely enjoy sharing these with you guys and would love to do some giveaways of these. So if you're interested, let me know in the comments below what doll codes you guys would like to see given away. And without further ado, let's get into the video. Since we already have our fire mermaid, I think it is best to start with kind of the opposite of fire, which is going to be our water mermaid. And she looks absolutely gorgeous. I love these wings here. And what's really fun about the wings, they can obviously be used as a extra detail on the tail, and all of the wings for all of the dolls kind of work like this. So that is also super exciting. And as you can see at the top here, you can also wear them on your finger. Now, I've got a little chubbier finger. I'm also not really a kid, so they won't fit on my fingers personally, but hopefully they'll fit on your guys's. So let's go ahead and get this water mermaid out of her box. Alrighty, so now that she's all out of her box, out of her dress, out of her box, we can admire this gorgeous, like, metallic-y blue. Is this aqua? Is this teal? Someone's gonna come after me for that. And I love that you can actually see that it is very clearly textured. You can 100% feel these braids, and they are, again, absolutely adorable. Taking off this headpiece here, which you can obviously mix and match with all of the miniature Royal High dolls, which is super exciting. And if we take off her hair, we can see this beautiful face gemmed details here, which look so pretty. And look at that top. We've got stars, we've got pearls. It is absolutely gorgeous. And I do really love the skirt details. They look so nice. And it goes all the way around the back. And obviously she has some aqua and blue shoes to match her beautiful hair. So here are the wings that we have. They look very ocean wavy, which is adorable. We love. They can be worn on your fingers. Now I got chubby fingers, y'all, so they won't fit on mine personally, but they are absolutely gorgeous and extremely detailed. I love just how shiny that, like, water splash is, like the foam of the water, and then in the blue there are like silver and light blue glitter, which looks so pretty. And let's get her into her second outfit. Alrighty, so now that we have her in this gorgeous mermaid tail, it's so cute, and I love that it slowly fades into this deep purple tail here. Again, we are seeing more signs of glitter. It's got dark purple and a lighter purple in the tail, which my camera is not picking up very well. And I love this contrasting top. I know that it is obviously a shade of maybe a light pink, maybe a light purple, but it does look so beautiful. And look at this hair. It's so gorgeous. And I think something about this shade of blue really brings out, like, her skin tone, and I love it so much. I think this whole line of dolls for Royal High really did an amazing job with bringing out like dolls of color, which is really, really amazing. I think I know I'm one to talk as someone who is not a person of color, but I think they did such an amazing job with making the skin tones actually look realistic, and I love them so much. And I genuinely love this tail. I think this outfit itself has to probably be one of my favorites. But this hair, I also love how they can just stand up, and I think that's so funny. But this hair is definitely a top favorite for me. I love the detail. I love the metallic. I love how it looks in the lighting that I have. It's just absolutely gorgeous. Now, obviously, she does have a crown that doesn't work too well with this specific hairstyle, which is a little saddening, but we can kind of get it work. And then I do love that it matches the wings that can also be turned into a tail. Now, with the wings on, obviously, they can't really tail very well, but I do like how you could flip these upside down as well and kind of have them as like, oh, look, I'm splashing in the water. And I think that is really, really cool. So I love this one so much. And obviously, without water, plants can't grow. So let's get on to the nature fairy doll. So this is our water mermaid skirt. From the front, you can see that it has like a bunch of pearls and it has this little shell detail. And I like that it fades from like this very royal high pink to this deep blue. And we've even got some purple in here. Now on the back, you can see these really cool fin details, and I do like them so much. It does remind me a lot of, oh, I made a little heart. It does remind me a lot of the fire fairy skirt, or the fire mermaid skirt, I'm sorry, which is very similar. It does have a little bit of a different detail. But yeah, I like it. I do think it's cute. It's very simple. I'm not really one to really dress up my base avatar. But if you're getting like dolls and you don't have a lot of items in the game, this is definitely a skirt I feel like you could do a lot with. Alrighty, so our nature fairy doll is here and she just looks so cute. We've got shades of green, we've got pink, we've got yellow, and I don't think these are really colors that I would put together all in one outfit, but I feel like she really does pull it off. Obviously, we can see here on the back, this is her second outfit and her original outfit, or her first outfit and her second outfit, sorry. And again, they just look absolutely gorgeous. So let's go ahead and get her out of the box and check her out. Alrighty, so she is now all out of her box and we can see her up close. Now, it struggled a little bit to get this to stay on her head here, but she has these beautiful yellow flowers in her hair. And again, this is another hairstyle that I really, really love and would hope to see in the game. And look at the back of her shoes. She has these butterfly accessories or wing accessories in her shoes in the front. Oh my gosh, if my camera would focus. There you guys go. It is absolutely adorable. And she has an insane amount of detail on her top here as well. So she again is another one of the Royal High miniature dolls that is just extremely detailed and that I love so very much. Again, I think these colors really look well on her skin tone, so I love it so, so much. But let's go ahead and get into the second outfit. Wow, just wow. I really love this hairstyle so much. Again, this is another really beautiful hairstyle I'm hoping to see in the game. I know I say that so much in all of my videos, but I really do hope that more of these hairstyles on these dolls get seen in the game. But look at that crown, and I love it so much. And I love this tail. I don't know what it is about this like bluish green color, but it is just absolutely adorable. And look at the glitter. Now we do have these wings that could obviously be worn both around the waist or on the tail. So here's what the wings look like as wings, and I think they do match the tail so much, but you can also put them on the tail itself. So then she's got some pink and green accents to match along with her tail. And I think that they did this color scheme so well with this doll. I love it so much. So this is super, super adorable. I do think that this top would look a little bit better with this tail, but I did put this top on just because we hadn't seen that top quite yet. But I do love this so much. And I think that's what's so amazing about all of these miniature dolls is that you could have one or two of them and really make so many outfits with just a few of these miniatures compared to bigger dolls, some of them, their clothes don't switch over and things like that. So I really love this miniature doll line, and I can't wait to see so much more. Now, obviously, a nature mermaid who makes plants can't grow without sun, so let's get on to the light fairy. Now on to the Roblox item. This nature skirt is very cute. I do love the purple-ish pink and the white flowers. It starts with a very blue, like a teal blue. It almost matches my beds actually. And it fades from a green to a yellow, and it does keep this same pattern all the way around. So it is another very, very simple Roblox item. I feel like these might have been maybe a little rushed, but they are still cute. Again, I think if you find the right 2D clothing, you could really make these skirts look really good. I really do. Again, I'm just not the type of person to really dress up my avatar, but I do think that they're really cute. Alrighty, our light fairy or light mermaid. Look at that blue shiny hair. I'm a big fan of shiny hair, but she is so pretty. I love this so much, and I'm already seeing some star details. As you all know, I love stars, so seeing star details being used is always super exciting. But look at that skin tone. I love a non-human skin tone. Love it so much. I love that it's like this nice light purplish pink. It looks so, so cute. So let's get her out of this dang box so I can look at that tail. Alrighty, look at her hair. Oh my gosh. And it even gets like translucent, sorry, at the ends here. And you can see very, very faintly in the details. You've got stars, you've got pearls, you've got hearts. She just has all of this beautiful, beautiful jewelry in her hair, along with a absolutely adorable crown, which I love so much. Moving on to her face details here. She's got a more simple face, but I do genuinely love that pink color. And we've got this beautiful blue top that has more hearts and that even carry on to the bows, and this cute little mini skirt. And look at these banger boots. They've got so many details in them, and she's got studs. And I do really like these boots so, so much. I think this outfit just alone looks so good, but she obviously has other accessories here. So let's go ahead and get her into that second outfit. Oh my goodness. I love this hair so much. It too is also very like translucent, but it's not super, super see-through. And it's just so, so shiny. And she even has these little like butterfly details on the sides of her hair, which look so cute. She's got this very bright yellow top here, which is really cute, I'm not gonna lie, but I do think I'd like it to be more of this like peachy orange that's on her tail. Um, but I do think that they showcase her in this blue top when wearing this tail. So I think the blue top does look a little bit better. I do agree that the yellow and the pink make sense because she does have pink and yellow hair. Uh, and look at the detail on her tail. She's got hearts on just about every single fin. She has heart decals and stars and ruffles and pearls. And the tail is also very, very glittery. And that does transfer over into her wings, which at first I thought were supposed to go like this, but I think this is meant to be like the wings and maybe like a ruffle effect and some heart details in the center, which look absolutely beautiful. I really hope to see wings from these dolls carry into the game as well at some point because we don't have a lot of the wings that look like this. And this is also an accessory that you can put on her tail, which is really easy. And now she has an extra beautiful tail, which looks so, so amazing. And of course, to our final mermaid, of course, we go from light to dark because without sun or without a moon, you can't have a sun, you know? So let's get into that one. So this one is our light mermaid skirt, which is very much so the exact same model as the water, which is a little disappointing, especially being that some of the other miniature dolls had like their own individual items, or their Roblox items were the wings, which I kind of like a lot more than the skirts, I'm not going to lie. Just because I think the wings you can really play with more. But I do love these colors, don't get me wrong. I am just a little disappointed that it is the exact same model. It just feels like they were a little rushed. Again, I love it. It is great. But I just wish that maybe the items could have been the doll's wings, like the wings that I'm wearing now are another doll's wings. I do like the wings a lot more. I'm maybe just a little bit picky there. And it's not like the skirts are bad. I'm just not really one to really care what my avatar is specifically wearing. But the wings I do like a lot. I'm just a little disappointed that, this is kind of just the water mermaid skirt colored. I don't know which one came first. But it's for series 3. I feel like maybe they would have done a little bit more, especially with my last video that I did with the play sets. The items were like very specific to that doll. So again, overall by itself, it is a great skirt, but being that we already have one that looks almost exactly like that, it is a little disappointing. Alrighty, and on to our final mermaid here. We've got the dark mermaid, and this one is my favorite. Biased, maybe a little bit, but I love this neon hair. It's giving alien. And this hair, you can just already see the detail in it of the tentacles, and I love that so much. She's obviously got 2 outfits just like everyone else, and I am a huge, huge fan of how metallic-y silver her tail is. This is just a really beautiful doll, and I love this hair so much. It's so cute. So let's go ahead and get her out of the box so you guys can enjoy her hopefully as much as I do. Alrighty, and here she is. I'm so excited. This detail in the hair. I would love to see hairs like this where we get more animal themed hair. This was definitely really, really on par with this sleepover theme that I think this one is from. I literally just unboxed the powder room. I was like, I know I just unboxed this today. But like the kitty ears is so, so cute. So to see some more creature based hairs in Royal High would be so fun, especially for cosplays and character arcs and just OCs. I just know that people would go ham for a hair like this. Like, just look at the tentacles. And carrying on with like the octopus squid theme, we've got some black ink spatter on her shirt. We've got this very gothic deep blue and these beautiful off-white shoes. And I just love how simple these shoes are. They kind of are giving like a pearlescent vibe. Definitely, it definitely does go along with the top. And look at her eyes. They're just so, so pretty. But she does have a mermaid version, so let's check that out too. And just look at that tail. This is literally an Aussie tail. I don't care what anybody says. This is really, really pretty. You know, there's a content creator. I think her name is Cosmic Presence. That's who this tail reminds me of for sure. This is a Cosmic Presence tail, so I'm hoping I'm saying her name well. Presence? I don't know, but I know Cosmic, definitely, this is a Cosmic tail for sure. I love this top, obviously, very clearly goes with this skirt. On this hair, it's another one of those really translucent hairs. It's giving alien, and I'm loving it so, so much. She has these wings here. Again, we're seeing that tentacle detail, which makes me so happy. Look at them. I really love this feature where you can have them be like a fairy and a fairy mermaid. And I really like how you could put these wings facing downwards or upwards on the body, and it would still definitely look like they make sense. Like, I feel like they just fit both ways. Oh no, girl, keep your top on now. But this looks actually so, so cool. I love these so much. I have more to share with you guys. And these is just so pretty. I really love this tail. And like the bottom here, we're seeing blues, we're seeing purple. And again, that even carries on with the glitter being blue and purple. And you can even see the glitter in the fins. And the fins kind of have like a spider web effect, which look so, so cute. Final Roblox item accessory here is actually decently unique. I think the skirt shape is probably the same, but it does actually have its own ruffles and even a belt, which I think is cute. And as always, I am a massive star fan, so I'll always be a fan of star decals. I do like this skirt a lot more. I think maybe I just go to a darker aesthetic. It could also be because I have a migraine and I've been filming all day, so a screen in front of my face is a little bright. But I do love this accessory so much, and I do know that you could just find the right 2D clothes for all of these accessories. Am I a little disappointed in the light fairy accessory or Roblox item? Yes, but it's still, as a whole, they all are really good accessories, and I do like that they have accessories. I just wish that they wouldn't just be copy pasted and recolored, you know. I wish they would have made these ones individual, especially because they have done that in the past with other doll items. Obviously, you can see these four here for their own dolls, and then all of these wings as well. So it's definitely possible. It's just not something that they did, which is a little frustrating. I mean, it was my screen there, but it is a little bit frustrating, but I do love them as a whole. So as always, I'm really, really grateful to be able to share all of these beautiful dolls with you guys, and I have more coming to showcase with you guys very, very soon. So if you guys liked today's video, please show it some love, support, maybe share it with a friend or two, because it does help me out a lot. I'd love to give some of these away to you guys, so if you're interested in a doll, let me know down below what ones you'd love to see me unbox, give away, things like that. And I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.